Remember, folks, half off beer means 50% off the price, not the age. This is the perfect pour.
What now? You could get...
Well...
You can't deduct half off your old beer. So your beer is the same age. So the price is 50% off.
So if I buy this, do I get half my time back?
Yes.
Wait, it's just half
now
off?
New beer again.
Boo.
Man, now you made beer confusing to me. I don't like that. Welcome to the Perfect Pour. It's a show about having fun with the beers. I'm Mikey.
I'm the Nick.
And I'm Rad Stacey. And I'd just like to apologize ahead of time for the terrible hangover that you have after Turkey Day if you're listening to this on Friday morning like you should be. If you're listening to this on Saturday or Sunday, you know what? You're not a trooper. But I love you anyway. It's okay.
They're back at it. Back at it.
They're line festing right now. They're line festing.
Oh,
here.
Yeah, we gotta see about Tioga, the Rush Day date. I'm assuming we're gonna get exclusive rights to the naming of the Rush Day date from Tioga. I mean,
oh yeah,
it's about time.
Don't you know somebody who works there, Nick?
Can't think of anybody.
Yeah, me neither. But somebody should check on that. For the next while here, a couple hours maybe, we're gonna be talking about beers, drinking the beers, talking about beers we're looking out for. And the listeners call us, and they tell us cool beer related things, and it's fun. Oh, like Red Stays is like, I finally get the show now.
I don't know. You said 2 hours, and last week you said it was probably going to be shorter, and now I'm just like, hey, I'm tired.
Every time
it's not even Friday for me yet, but I already feel it. I feel
that's always the kiss of death when I say, like we're going to do a tight show, and let's just get out of here in an hour.
That is the word you used, a tight show.
Yeah,
and I shouldn't have overinterpreted that, I guess.
Well.
Yeah, he meant like
what does tight
cool.
mean to you?
Yeah, it means
cool.
not. We're stopping before the third hour starts, which was what we did.
Okay.
So
we'll give you 1 hour for every 1 minute of voicemail that you're allowed to leave.
Now more math. Damn it!
I don't know about that.
I'm drinking a Celebration Ale from Sierra Nevada Brewing. I think they're called.
What?
Yeah, I think they just started.
Yeah, they're little.
Just came on the scene.
Little indie brewer in this podunk town north of Sacramento that nobody goes to, but
it's called Chico.
Chico, yeah, I think that's how they say
Chico.
it. Chico, up in Chico there.
The Q is silent.
But they don't have now. Is this is like one of those Bernstein Bear Matrix moments, but it used to be called just Celebration Ale, right? Because now it's Celebration Fresh Hop IPA, but it used to be say Celebration Ale. Am I crazy?
Woo.
Or was it just the Celebration Ale? Yeah, you know what?
There's no ale on the packaging at all. So now I'm like, wait,
let's look this up.
Did I just dream that ale part?
Well, I mean, they're all ales.
Well, technically, they're all
technically. All lagers are ales, but not all ales are lagers.
In 2018, Celebration Ale.
Bernstein Bears or Bernstein?
Bernstein.
All right, so 2018, the Fresh Hop IPA was there. It was less pronounced on the can or on the bottle.
What they did?
It was a much smaller font.
Yeah, well, it's always been, I think, the same beer, but there was like, hey, people love fresh and they love hops and they love IPA. What if we just made that bigger?
Mikey's
we
right.
let
It
him
was
know
called
right
ale
away that
back
it's
in
a
Oh,
the day.
see, I wasn't wrong. There was ale. They used ale in there.
Fresh hop ale used to be the nomenclature.
And I'm. Is that what you're drinking, Nick, or what are you drinking?
I started with a 19.2 Sculpin, found at the market in the tall boy section, and now I have moved on to my October 11th rendition of Celebration.
Yay!
Wow, you're into the Octobers. I'm still drinking a September.
Future
it's
is
like
now,
ancient.
Nick.
Future is now.
What are you drinking, Rad Stacey?
I'm drinking something called Boomin White Ale that I got from the Market. The Marché
Wow, look at
here
you.
in Fresno.
Look, you keep going north of
Love white
Shaw.
ale.
What's going on? You're going north of Shaw quite a bit.
I know, I am. I'm always having to do stuff with people who are planning their final party up in that area. Their last
final party.
The last party that they'll ever throw.
One big kegger. Yeah. One last kegger.
Yeah, lots of Norno people are like, you know what, we ought to just do this so that our kids don't fuck it up. We're going to plan it now so our kids don't fuck it up. That's usually what.
That's yeah. You want to trust them to figure out how to do the funeral. You got to do it for them.
I really have had people be like, well, if it was up to them, they would just put me in the trash can. And I'm like, well, it's illegal. But
well, don't worry, that's illegal.
But
don't worry, they'll get arrested if they do that.
The law might ask them a few questions about that. Yeah. But people get terribly, very, very concerned that people are not going to properly say goodbye to their corpse. So they like to plan it ahead of time. As though they're going to actually be there. Maybe they are. I don't know.
We don't know.
I haven't died yet, so I have no idea.
We totally thought we were hiring a ghost for a podcast. Way to go.
That would be so cool. Or if I just suddenly found out, I'm like, wait, I died?
Heaven cannot be more podcasting.
I actually did tell my friend B Rounds over on the coast recently, just a couple days ago. Actually, he ran into somebody that I don't want to know anymore in my life, and I said, "Tell him that you just came back from my funeral." That's like the first thing that I could think of. And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to tell him that if I see him again." Oh, she died. Yeah. I know it's not really funny to joke about.
Because you killed her.
Yeah.
I'm around it so much.
From loneliness.
I know. I'm really thankful for everything. I know this is post-Thanksgiving. I should be really chipper and happy-go-lucky. But I put the fun in funeral too. And I think, can't have a good time at your work.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be pronounced fune if
Yeah, let the culture music go.
Pronounced fune?
Before you finish your thought.
You put the
We're having fune. We're having fune here.
I'm sorry, people. This is the fune parking. Please move along.
Who wants to start off with culture? Nicholas.
All right. You know what time it is. Oh, you know what? Crap. It's not time for that.
It's time to buy all the
I was going to do
presents.
Thanksgiving pairings, but guess what? We're past that.
Yeah. If you guys didn't use any of these pairings, you fucked up. It's already done.
Yeah. You ruined it. Cram, what would you have?
If you would an amazing turkey pot pie recipe for the Friday after, I've got one. So DM me for your dinner tonight.
The secret ingredient's not turkey.
No, there's turkey in it for sure, but it also has apples. It's really good.
Put it on the Discord.
But is it award winning?
Purim.
I've never actually sent it in to win an award, but my family eats it up. 0 crumbs. That's a winner to me.
That's the only award I need.
If my family enjoys it and they don't give me scowls or move it around their plate, Like
grimaces.
I'm just pretending to eat it. Maybe if I spread it out like all over the plate, she'll think I ate some of it.
Is the dog still in the house?
Yeah, exactly. I don't make gross stuff too often. If I do, it's on purpose because I'm mad.
Oh, dang. Food revenge.
Mad Chef. That's a new show on the Food Network that Red City.
Oh, man.
That'd
be great, actually.
I would love to see that show. What do you make to piss people when you're pissed off at people?
Yeah, it's a different
revenge food.
It's not, Gordon Ramsay's yelling at all his sous chefs. That's not what the show is. This is about.
Isn't revenge a dish best served cold?
Oh.
Yeah, and raw so that you die of raw chicken.
Yeah, like
poison.
that guy.
I'm sorry. I'm like really on this tirade of like trying to kill people off right now. I'm sorry. This is the holidays.
This is the holidays.
Extra salmonella.
I love
in the
salmon.
Cookie batter.
Don't. Jesus is watching right now, so don't stop. Be better.
What if they deserve it?
I never heard Jesus was like, well, you know what? If they deserve it, all right.
I got a direct message. I got a DM from on high. These folks needed some salmon.
So what? Do you want to do some post Thanksgiving pairings, Nick? Is that what we're trying to do?
Nick is going to tell you what you should have done, because obviously
what you should have done.
You're listening to this now, knowing that you did it all wrong. So what should
put it in your notes for next year, people.
Yeah, right. Well, you could probably do it with Christmas too.
Yeah, you've got a month to redeem yourself, folks. Here we go.
I didn't find this. This came from Al Green. So cheers to Al Green for lurking in the forum. Yes. He says stuffing, not he, but this list says stuffing with brown ale.
Well, fuck yeah. That's a great reco.
Yeah.
That sounds right. That sounds right. Brown ale.
I think that depends on your stuffing consistency.
Does it depend on how dry the brown ale is too?
Is it a hoppy brown?
Yeah, I mean, because I think a hoppy brown is just cut right through that. So my stuffing, just full disclosure, why I think it would go good with my stuffing, is I do a traditional, cornbread and chicken stock seasoning stuffing, but it also has sausage. I generally do just like a mild, like a beer brat type sausage with a little bit of spice that I add later, mushrooms and chestnuts. And then all, celery and onion and all of that. So that's my stuffing recipe. And if you want to know which mushrooms, chanterelles are my absolute go-to for stuffing. But you can do like baby bellas or brown cat mushrooms too. Just you want that umami thing going on. But I think a nice dry brown ale would be fucking amazing with that.
What about the fat canned me and Ed's mushrooms?
They go with everything,
that's
Nick.
Rough.
They
those
go with everything.
Freak me out.
If you can't make those work, then I doubt your cooking prowess.
Fresh or canned? Do you want them to squeak against your teeth, or do you want some actual? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking squeaky mushrooms. No, I can't with that.
No beer would save that mushroom.
I totally want to call me and Ed's right now and put in I want to put in a order for squeaky mushrooms. I want the squeaky mushrooms on top.
They'll know what they'd know.
They'll be like, I got you, girl.
They'll know what you're talking about.
And squeaky pineapple.
What else, Nick? What other pairing? Give us another pairing for Christmas.
Here's
Thanksgiving 2024.
Oh yeah, this could work for Christmas too.
Yeah.
I guess it depends. Our family's breaking away from the second turkey dinner for Christmas.
Oh yeah, what are you doing? You got to do prime rib, man.
Lasagna.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Tamales, lasagna, tri-tip. Yes. If you're in Fresno, tamales are tri-tip. I mean, that's what you should be.
Yeah,
for sure. I did prime rib from the meetup last year, and it was bomb.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Here's my go-to: apple pie and an old ale.
Old ale.
Ooh.
Like Old English?
Like OE,
a little bit OE.
You know what I would do would be the what was the Dale's? They had an old Scotch ale.
Oh, Chub, right? Old Chub.
Old Chub, yeah.
But they named it something else because something happened with that. I don't remember what they couldn't call it Old Chub anymore.
Suggestive. Nobody wants to think about old Chubs.
No,
Speak for yourself.
All right. Well, to each their own.
It is a market for everybody, man.
You're just picking it out of the beer aisle. Old Chub, this speaks to me right here.
So, are you guys out of Old Chub again?
Again? Ma'am, please stop saying that beer name. Could you move on? Go to another section of the store.
It's a wee heavy and very wide.
Man.
That's O'Dwyer to you.
It's O'Dwyer to you, chap.
Ma'am, could you maybe go to
Pack?
Could you maybe start shopping at Pack and Save and stop coming in this store?
Wait, do they call it Wee Heavy now instead of? Because I know they changed the name. Okay.
They have both here on the list if you're curious.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right.
Yeah, so the Wee Heavy pairs with a pecan pie.
Nice. If you like pecan pie.
If you like, or Wee Heavies. Mikey's going to lose his shit on this one.
Oh,
Cranberry sauce and Saison.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Do you hate both?
Yeah.
Wait, are you a no cranberry guy?
I do not. I don't like cranberry sauce, and I don't like saisons. That is a trash Thanksgiving dinner. I would just walk out. I would just be like, this is a bunch of bullshit. And it's like, what's going on?
Like,
what's going on with Mikey? And Nick's all, well, somebody must have brought saisons and cranberry sauce.
I just see you, Mikey, like he just sees that like that round of cranberry sauce like jiggling on the table, and he just grabs
shaped.
Grabs the end of the freaking tablecloth, and he's just like does the wave, and everything just goes flying, and he's like, "Fuck this Thanksgiving."
Yep, this bunch of bullshit.
And now the cranberry sauce is
not
on
America.
the ceiling, and
this
everyone's
ain't America. Yep. Yeah, I would do like very forcefully hit the wall with the cranberry sauce and then like look at everyone but looking away while I hit the wall with the cranberry sauce and let it just drip down the wall as I'm staring everyone else in the eyes and everyone else is looking. It's like, wow.
You want to just like grab it and let it sleuth through your fingers and then be like, look at what you've brought me to do. Yeah. My mother must have cranberry sauce, and it has to be the actual like jellied version because I like cranberries, but I like them whole.
Oh, jeez.
And I like them nice and tart.
A naturalist. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm super green about how I like my cranberries.
Yeah.
No processing. So my husband
You're all fuck ocean spray. Big cranberry bullshit. Ocean spray bullshit.
Yeah. My husband is adamantly against cranberry sauce or cranberries. He's just like, why are you trying to fuck things up right now? Like if I bring cranberries into the conversation, he thinks that I'm trying to start a fight.
Yeah.
Like why you want to fight right now?
He's like, you know what? We were having a nice evening for once, and now you bring this shit in.
I'm like, I'm sorry, my mom's coming over and we have to have cranberry sauce. Not in this household.
This household. I told you before we got married. What did I tell you?
Just one thing I ask. No fucking cranberries. Yeah. He's also vehemently against prunes.
Wow. That's
I'm agnostic with prunes. I don't know if I like them or not because I never have them, but I assume I don't like them, but I really don't know.
Yeah, like he actually will get angry. He's just like, what the fuck is this? What are you trying to do right now?
Are there a lot of prunes around your house?
Well,
like, everybody's trying to slip in
He's
prunes.
like, what is this? Yeah. So he thinks I'm like gross and unattractive when I'm consuming prunes.
He's just like watching you eat prunes. Like, I could not be more turned off right now.
Pretty much. If I'm looking for a separate rooms that night, I just bring a couple prunes out for dessert, and he's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
Like, oh,
you're not getting lucky tonight.
Hey, they're so good. But he likes plums, and I'm like, they're the same, just one is dried, and he's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if he ate prunes, he would.
Raisins and grapes are the same thing, but they're not at all the same thing. Also, so
yeah, he likes all of those. Okay. Are there any prune beers out there? Because now I feel like I need to pull a prank on my hubs. Get him a prune beer.
Scotty B, I made a prune beer, Chief. What else? More, Nick. More.
We need more.
Another one.
We just need more.
Another one.
So there's
turkey and triple.
Belgian triple. Oh,
yeah, fuck yeah. Belgian triple with everything.
Jesus. What? Why is some fancy? Is this from? What is this from? Variety or from like what the fuck? Who the fuck were this?
Or probably Thrillist.
Is this Pints and Panels? Did this? Is this a Pints and Panels?
I think this list is written by a pretty badass woman.
I like Pints and Panels.
It is Pints and Panels.
Yes,
very good,
I
Mikey.
like her.
Is it really?
Yes, it is by a badass woman, Rat Stacey.
I love it.
I could tell. I just like everybody's got to slip in those freaking saisons and shit. Like oh look,
Mikey likes to name drop.
I know beer.
So I found a beer called Shriveled Up Old Prune, and it's called Shriveled Up Old Prune. Yeah, that's what it is. And dark ale with prunes, rich malts, and sweet fruits. Down.
Who is it?
So down.
Who makes it?
It does sound kind of good.
Who makes it?
What? Who makes it? New England Brewing Company. Hold on, I'm going to Untappd to see. Yeah, New England Brewing Co.
Okay.
It's considered a brown ale or English.
That's the right
ale,
demographic.
So. It's from Australia. What? That's odd. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, they love their prune
in Australia.
Oh yeah, everybody knows that.
There's a prune sour here too. Sacrilege prune sour.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That sounds unnecessary.
Duke of Prunes brown ale. Duke of Prunes. Oh.
Any more, Nick?
Nobody wants me.
I felt like it was a car show for a second. Sorry, I flashed back.
Hey, look at my car. It's a 57 Chevy, yeah?
Did you see my 57 Chevy? Yeah, everybody saw it.
Everybody saw it. Well, it's 57. You can tell by the fins on the back.
What would you pair with a bean casserole? Bean casserole.
Garbage can.
Whoa. Green bean casserole?
I'm not a green bean casserole fan.
I'm in on green bean casserole. I'm all in.
Nice. Well, then you better get your dunkel ready.
Long as the producer Becky's green bean casserole. Otherwise, I don't know. But wait, what am I supposed to pair with?
Get your Munkin Dunkel
Pints
ready.
and Panels. Oh my gosh, there she is showing off her beer style knowledge. You know what? I'm gonna put in a Dunkel here.
I think that Mikey would pair like the haziest of hazies with that.
No.
With the bean
it would just
casserole.
be all.
Yes.
It would just be all pales and IPAs.
Because that's the haziest freaking side dish that I could think of. Is a bean casserole.
Ooh, hazed it up.
Yep.
I'd pair that with the hazy. Now, Mike, that's the 20th item we've tried to pair with, and you've suggested hazy for every single one. Well,
West Coast.
No, one was a triple hazy. This is a regular hazy.
All right. Next year, we're doing our own list, and we're going to pair food with beer. It's all going to be the same.
Yeah, and we're going to pair it with shit that you guys can actually find.
We're not going to remember.
Like,
yeah,
probably not going to remember.
Nobody can find a Dunkel Weiss, Hefeweizen, brown ale.
Yeah, if we do this list next year, I do think that we should stick with shit that people can actually find. Yeah, some achievable beer styles.
Yeah. Let's not get crazy. Yeah. Like, yeah, where's Pints Pals even finding all this? Like, come on.
Yikes.
I want pictures.
It's the world
if
world of beers mixed pack from World War.
I'm gonna have to pull Pints and Panels Untappd account, see if there's any real check-ins of these styles. Because I don't believe it.
Oh my God, did you just hear my cat yowl super loud? I apologize.
I didn't. All right, I'm gonna let me stop everyone for a second here because I got something really, really important to say. I am at 2,900 or wait, does that sound right? No. That already sounds right. No, that's right. 2,999 uniques on Untappd.
Wow.
And
do you get a badge for that?
I don't know. I am now opening a beer I've never had before. This is a Wazoo donated beer from Porchlight Brewing Company, Tumbleweeds Triple IPA. And it is I am going to live check it in on the Perfect Pour.
3,000
uniques.
Beer Science Theater 3,000.
And gotta get my pick. Gotta get the beer in there because I want proof. Can't just be like lying.
Selfie it. Don't just take a picture of the beer. Selfie it.
I don't.
So this is what I look like on the 3,000 unique.
This is what a piece of shit that drinks 3,000 different beers looks like. Look at it. This is what happens.
Do a side by side.
Don't look away.
How it's going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number 1 in 3,000. Like that's not a bad idea. All right. I'm not.
Where's he gonna find a Bass Ale this time of night though?
True. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's true.
Probably right down the street.
Yeah. Oh, Fig Tree Liquor. Like it's one of the
artist formerly known as Fig Tree Liquor.
Yeah.
It's something else now. Whatever that.
All right. All right. I can't rate it yet because I haven't had it. Untappd rules.
Can't rate it.
Oh. Ooh, wow. That's actually really easy to drink. Kind of Fruity Pebbles.
No.
Tasting.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, little Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebble. All right, I'm gonna give this a 4.25 because it's so easy to drink. What do you think about that? And nice. I'm gonna tag Wazoo Corvette in it, and I'm gonna do my Untappd at home location. And I didn't purchase it, so I'm not gonna purchase location. Here I go. Checking it in. 3,000. Woo!
Damn.
Woo! Let's see.
So
Let's see if I get a badge. It's uploading the photo. And no.
Wait, I'm gonna react on Skype.
I got 0. Oh wow, she did.
Aww.
I got no badges for that.
Whoa.
0 badges.
Doing all of it.
Rad Stacey's doing all kinds of Skype reactions.
First to toast it.
Yay.
Oh, dang. Nick Live toasted it.
I like the clapping the most.
Look at me. So congratulate me, everyone. Look at that. Clean 3,000 check-ins. Wow. I'm really accomplished. I would just like to thank all the Perfect Pour donators of beer. I like to thank myself for
thank your liver.
Yeah, thank my liver. I'd like just to thank the world. Thank thank those 2 women that started beer back in Egypt or wherever it was.
When one of them tripped and the lid fell off of the jar that had the grain in it and rain got in, they're like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, oh my God, it's beer. Let's get fucked up.
Oh my God, I'm getting a buzz. Whatever it is.
Cairo.
That's your super Cliff Note version of how beer
And then they jumped in their river. denial, and they're just like, man, I love this stuff. And they're just like, they didn't know why they're jumping in there. They're just like, I just feel like
I can't believe we tried to keep the grain dry for so long. Like, look at what amazing shit can happen when you let it get weird.
Because the men for thousands of years are like, do not let that grain get wet. Whatever you do, don't let the grain get wet. And women are like, I think we probably should maybe try. I'm like, no, don't do that. That would be terrible. Nothing good would happen if you got that grain wet.
I'll tell you, men have been suffering with trying to, thinking that keeping things dry was the right thing to do for a long time. I'm just here to tell you it's not the case.
I'm not sure why that's funny, but it's funny.
I don't think she's talking about beer anymore.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Wait, what?
What? And then here comes along George with all
I totally get it. I totally get it. Okay.
Off my boat.
Ladies, I get it. Okay. I know what you're saying. Right.
I have some interesting
trying to be comedic.
IPA boat theories.
I love IPA boat theories. Any IPA boat theory, I am welcome. All right, go.
Well, I don't know that's necessarily it's a theory. Okay, so I was reading through my technical beer book over the weekend because I wanted to just get a little bit more information on beer preservation. And apparently in many parts of Europe and elsewhere around the world, folks were bittering, flavoring, and preserving their beer with strychnine.
Whoa.
Which is, yes, it's very bitter. So I think strychnine was really the first actual IPA, which could send you to a really early dirt nap if you have way too much of it.
I mean, what the life expectancy was? What, like 23 or something?
That's true. So strychnine is. I'm not going to say it's safe at any dose, but it won't kill you up to about 30 milligrams per serving.
Yeah.
But it will cause you to have seizures, muscle cramps, headaches, some other strange phenomenon. But there's actually some beers out there that folks have made recently in today times called strychnine. And I think it's pretty funny because it is very, very bitter. And for those of you who don't know, strychnine is a plant-based poison, which is a muscle constrictant. And basically after you seize a whole bunch, your body just says, I can't fucking take this anymore, and then shuts your lungs down and you die. Yeah. So it's not a good plan. But kind of like mercury and other poisonous shit of yore, folks would take it for all kinds of ailments. And in small doses, it can actually make your athletic performance really, really robust. So my theory of the first IPA boat was that everything was dry hopped with strychnine, and then nobody survived the boat crossing. But it will preserve your beer, and it will make it bitter. So if you're
make your own choices.
Yeah. But I thought that was kind of interesting because it was along the lines of gruit and some of these other herbs that people used to put in their beer. And for a couple hundred years, most of Europe was vehemently against hops when they first came around because it was like, this is a weed that's untenable and it takes over other crops, and and it's foreign, and we like to use all the gruit roots of from the people that we know and trust.
Use the gruit roots. You do not use the hops.
Anyway,
I told them we've already got one.
Yeah, strychnine, folks. Glad we don't live in those times anymore. Life expectancy was low, possibly because of... So first of all, you have water that's poison, and then you kind of poison the beer that made the water less poison. And so we're just kind of... There was some 2 steps forward, 4 steps back situations with that. But I thought that was a fun little tidbit that I learned in there. I was sitting, I said out loud, I'm sitting in my reading chair, and I'm just like, strychnine?
Strychnine?
What the?
But, common knowledge wasn't so common back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
It tastes good. Who cares?
You died.
Yeah.
We're going to die at 25 anyway.
I'm going to die happy.
Yeah.
So I was thinking if you were, just having a small beer, and also beer was incredibly sweet right? It had lots of sugar and all that stuff too. So I'm sure the strychnine kind of helped cut that syrupy sweetness, which made you drink more, which then, of course, not good for you.
Dude.
High concentrations of strychnine.
Fun
shit.
Humans are idiots.
It's true. We've only gotten here because a whole bunch of people died trying.
Right.
Good for them.
That's the only reason that we're here, guys.
Try that plum. Okay, now dry it and then try it again.
Now try it.
Fermented shark in Iceland. That was.
Well, yeah.
Because eating that shark fresh will actually kill you. They're so full of all kinds of shit that's not great for you.
Mercury.
But if you ferment the shark for 6 months, it's suddenly safe to eat. Disgusting, but safe to eat.
That's what I mean. That's what I try to tell everyone I meet. More Nick, do you have other culture items?
That's my culture.
Rad Stacey, do you have something to share with the group?
No, that was it, man.
Right.
My strychnine story.
Yeah, good.
I feel like it's historically cultural.
Yeah.
Culturally historic.
That's true. Well,
that our family tree survived. We're here on this podcast because they can handle their strychnine.
Yeah,
exactly.
boy.
Yeah, we built up a tolerance.
Strychnine, very popular topping on pasta.
I built up a tolerance to iocane.
Oh, manja, eat. You're not eating your strychnine, huh? Why you not eating now, Nicholas? Come on, eat. You need more strychnine, huh? No, Grandma. No, Grandma, I'm fine. Oh,
I say
come
win.
on.
I just say win.
I say win, huh?
I say win.
Well, I can just see somebody saying
fresh ground strychnine. I just say win.
This strychnine beer will get rid of your genital warts and all kinds of other stuff.
You won't have the warts anymore, huh? Come on.
Gnarly.
I told you about the warts and confidence, Grandma. Stop.
Don't talk about it in front of my friends.
It's okay. It's okay.
Do you think anybody called in this early?
Yes.
I mean, this late?
There actually
are we going to do voicemails? Are there some voicemails, really?
Yes, there are. There are
That's
plenty
exciting.
Of you were talking about Iceland, our big Icelandic listenership that we really appreciate.
Did somebody call in from Iceland?
I don't know, actually. Looking out for
so excited.
Einstock has a winter ale with spruce tips and smoked barley. Yeah. So I hope we can see this maybe.
I've had it. I got it last year at the TW, the Total Wine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it is good.
TW.
Oh my God.
Go
TW in the industry. Industry term. It means Total Wine.
The TW.
The TW.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's one to look out for Iceland, or Iceland beer.
Let's see if they have it in stock.
Sierra Nevada Brewing Company.
Einstock?
Mm-hmm.
Has
in stock.
A new beer that is within their Hazy Little Thing series, but this is called Dank Little Thing. And it is a very danky IPA that is only seasonal, and it's with Amarillo, Chinook, and CTZ. And they're only going to sell it through February. So this is a new IPA from Sierra Nevada that's part of the Hazy the Little Thing series, but this is Dank Little Thing. So I'm gonna want to try that.
Dank.
Skank Little Thing.
Skank Little Thing.
And also one little update from looking out from last week, the Arctic Wookiee, the Wookiee Jack. That's a cold IPA Wookiee Jack from Firestone Walker. And I was like, all right, well, we should be seeing it in stores. Well, apparently they're only distributing it in Buellton, Paso, and Venice Beach. And that's
some bullshit.
They ain't sending it to the Central Valley, San Joaquin Valley.
I'll talk to my homie, see if we can get some.
So I guess they're trying to start another war. Yeah, I'm blaming you.
We can take a road trip.
Oh God, a road trip.
I mean, we don't have to be in the same car. We just
No, I don't. I don't mean with you. I meant like leaving Fresno. That was my.
You don't have to go through Clovis to get there.
Well, I might be going to Clovis tomorrow. More on that later, right, Stacey? Off air.
Oh.
Yowza. So there you go. There's some culture for you as we move along with the show.
This Icelandic blonde, the winter ale that is out. It says that it's not in stock right now at Total Wine, but I find that their app is often wrong. So
I feel like they're not super on it as far as updating their website.
Yeah, no, same. But somebody gave the beer a really bad review, and I've had this beer before, and what this person is saying is completely off base from what I tried. But it says this is more like a Rausch beer, smoky, and I think you got a bad batch or something. I mean, if it was smoky, that's not how it should be, my man. I don't know. It says most Einstock offerings are excellent, and
barley
this
in
ain't one, is what he said.
Ain't.
He said smoked barley.
And then he said, while it's well crafted, I found the taste to be frankly disgusting. Now here, I take issue, okay? If it's brewed well, I mean, even if I taste a hazy or any other beer, not my style, I don't like it, but I can still taste it for, hey, is it good for what it is? Sure. Yeah. And I can tell people that. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is really well made, but you're stupid if you like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. Grow up.
But you are.
I can't be that way. I was just in beer sales too long, I think, to be like that. But this guy, hey, if you like Rausch beer, cool. But I'm telling you, that guy was drinking something else. That it's not smoky like a Rausch.
He was smoking something else, huh?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Like, whose ass were you eating before you drank?
Yeah, don't eat ass before you drink.
Like ass before trying that
beer. Yeah, no palate records, please.
Yeah, that's a definite palate record. Yeah, so just so you know, just pro tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Rausch beer is not my favorite.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Watch your setup.
Bad setup there. That's a bad setup. Like, I don't know. This Sculpa doesn't taste like it used to back in my day. Well, did you eat ass before you had the Sculpin? Oh, I did. Well, there you go, man. Bad setup.
Yep. Yeah, it takes some mineral water between sets, guys. Just saying. Maybe a little lemon juice.
This is what I'm going to do. Whenever I see a bad review on Untappd, I would be like, I'm gonna reply to it and be like, did you eat ass before you had the beer?
Because one question.
You're not supposed to eat ass before you have a beer and then judge it on Untappd. They're like, oh.
Yeah, wait at least 45 minutes. Just like, eating before swimming. Wait a little bit.
Yeah, have some crackers and then try the beer. Like, jeez. Right,
terrible.
We have to educate so much on the show.
I know we're like an hour in, but I have to go get my show beer now. So I'll be right back.
All right. We encourage the listeners of the show to share their beer experience with everyone. You can do that by calling our voicemail line. It's 559-492-0542. Or you can email us, perfectportpodcast@gmail.com. We will take a regular typed out email, or we will take a something you recorded and you sent to us. The Gmail will take that just fine, so don't worry about it. I don't know if we did, as an alert to any voicemailers, we did record a little bit earlier than we usually do. So if you didn't get played this week, we might have missed it because we recorded earlier, but we'll play it next week. No traditionals this week, but I do suspect we have some things in the emails. Let's start it off with this gentleman.
Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm driving. Hey, it's Wazoo.
Wazoo.
Just got done
Wazoo.
doing an errand for my wife because she hates to go to that big box store called Costco.
Yeah,
She's
I don't
like
it
people,
either.
It's the holiday time. She just doesn't jive on that. So I go, and I like to walk around the Costco. I like to go up and down the aisles, and I spend a bit more money than I probably really need to. Today I was on kind of focus, get a turkey, get some breakfast things, check the vegetables, get some cheese, that kind of stuff. But I like to walk down the liquor aisle and the beer aisle. I don't buy stuff from them very often, liquor and beer wise, but I watch this guy on YouTube every now and then that says the things to buy at Costco or the things to buy at Lowe's and that kind of stuff. But he'd highlighted a very expensive bottle of, I think it was cognac that Costco had locked up in their case. And I thought, I've never looked in the case things for liquor or whatever. And so I walk by and I just happen to see they have a certain beer locked up in the case that has been talked about on the Perfect Pour podcast.
Is it
Sam
Adams?
15 states, that's right. Sam Adams Utopias at Costco. What shit.
Where beer goes to die.
It's not as expensive as what Total Wine and Bevmo had it listed for. I think it's $250 or $260. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's do it. So I bought me a bottle of Sam Adams Utopias. And next time I'm down in Fresburg, which is going to be in December, I might bring that bottle with me, and maybe we can. I can run into a podcast host or two.
Whoa!
Hit me
Not
up,
likely,
Phil.
but,
I'll drink some
one or
of that
two
weird
maybe.
shit with you.
And we can have
like
a little,
to drink weird
little
shit.
sip of Utopias. Experience Utopias. I've had it before. I've had a couple different bottles. It's not for everybody. It's a very strong beer. It's flat. It's warm. It tastes a lot like port. It's tasty.
I'll bring my own straw.
Anyway, so watch out for that. Who should play you guys in a movie? I was thinking Nick should be played by Chris Hemsworth. He'd have to grow out a beard, but I think Chris Hemsworth,
Ooh.
Wow!
big
Look
guy.
at
Look at
you!
you.
Look at you!
Stacey. When I say Stacey, I think
Look at me.
oh shoot, what's her name? Not Lisa Kudrow. Who was Monica in Friends? I can't think of her dang name, but with short hair. I think that would be just maybe a little short, but that. And then Mikey. This is no. Don't mean no disrespect. Just for
It's all right.
comedy.
Go ahead,
I think
say
Zach
it.
Galifianakis. Yeah.
He's
That
way
would be,
way
that'd be
funnier than me.
fantastic. The comedy clips and
He's
and all
way
that.
funnier than me.
Yeah, be a great movie. I'd pay to see it. I'd certainly pay to see it.
Same.
That's all I got, guys. Have fun. Be safe. Check your dates. Bye. I'm in
Yeah,
Bye.
let's have some Utopias together.
Hey, Utopias!
Out of those little tiny solo cups that look like shot glasses.
Oh yeah. I gotta say, I'm more of a Liam Hemsworth than a Chris Hemsworth. I mean, we're going there.
What? Wait, hold on.
I love gold.
Yay!
She wanted that so bad. Where's my gold? All this work for nothing.
I'm having a Hefeweizen from Solid Ground Brewing,
Solid ground.
donated by BA Cyclone.
Nice.
I love the Weizen, the Hefeweizen.
Okay. There's not many of you around at Stacey.
Yeah,
If you're on that Hefeweizen Appreciation Facebook group, it's like 8 members. Yeah,
I guess they're going like, hey, they make like good beer now, right? Like you don't have to drink Hefeweizen.
Everyone's like, what?
Like they make clear single strain.
Like, no. Stop telling me about the outside world. No.
Exactly. The war has not ended. Still in here, drinking my Hefeweizen.
Drinking some pep.
We have an actual email, so I'm going to have to read it. You have to deal with me reading it. Long-time listener, zero-time caller, and golden god for the last several months. After 6 years of having an Untappd and only using it to check hop profiles and tap lists, I had a thought. Why not give it a go? Definitely a real person if anyone comes up to Portland and wants to grab a beer. Cheers to the perfect pour for being the Cal Ripken Jr. of podcasts. Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
This is from Jason Sierra. So thank you, Jason.
I love it. Thank you.
And being a Golden God and being in Portland. And look for Jason on the Untappd now because he's influenced by our Untappd content.
Does he have, what's his Untappd handle? Did he say?
He doesn't say specifically, but it is.
Wait, is it the dude that we were talking about last week?
I don't know.
Who, like, he suddenly became friends with all of us, and we're like, oh wait, he's
maybe.
like,
it's Jason Sierra with a C, so and a Y, and an R and an A.
How do I use this fucking app?
And
Vegas J,
for
Portland,
Nick,
that's him.
For Nick,
I bet you.
Oh, okay.
It's Vegas J. It's this guy.
Oh, Vegas J. Yes, he does have that in his title. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, Mikey, come on.
Sorry.
Looks like I didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh that. Oh yeah.
Oh, you wanted a name?
You, Vegas J.
Vegas J. Also, Nick, the reference, he's referenced Cal Ripken Jr. Cal Ripken Jr. is a baseball player, Nick, that for the Baltimore Orioles, and he broke Lou Gehrig's record for most games played without starting or playing
without becoming famous.
Yeah, most games played without missing a game. Like the Iron Man, like Lou Gehrig,
the Iron Man.
Lou Gehrig was the king of this. By the way, Lou Gehrig's. I'm a distant relative of Lou Gehrig. Just so you know, just like want to point about that.
What was it last name? Ripken?
Lou Gehrig's wife was as a distant cousin of mine. So just saying.
Everyone's a distant cousin of everybody.
Well, I mean, I'm like more
Baseball's
like closer to distant. But no, yeah. So he's basically saying we've been cranking it out and showing up and for a long time.
I totally knew that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that with a name like Ripken, you were bound to be famous as hell.
Wow.
True. Come on.
I mean,
yeah,
but he put the junior behind it to make people feel better.
Well, he didn't. His dad did.
Well, his dad played baseball too, so.
Hey, yo, what's up, homies? It's fucking Chew Your Beer at Pasole Palooza 2023. Second annual. I got a lot of people here, man, but I decided to call you before we forget. I'm going to pass this phone, homie, and let my guests introduce themselves and say what's up. There's a teacher in the mix. Hopefully, we all don't get fucking detention. I'm tired of writing standards. But hey, that's the way life goes, homie. LA Unified School District. Ahí te va, homie.
I used to be in LA Unified.
I guess this might be like a peace offering here because the Fontana Cholos are here. Yeah. So we're just hanging out here, having some pozole and some cool beers. Here's my homegirl next.
Hey guys, it's Robin. I'm sorry he's had to do a take 3 because of me. Anyway, having some amazing beers, and I had pozole for the first time. Yummy.
Did your life change? Pozole so good.
There you go.
Hey everyone, Coley here from the Craft Beer Republic.
Whoa!
She hot as hell, just saying.
That's a podcast.
Love that Robin had pozole for the first time. It's my favorite hangover cure and breakfast in everything in life.
Girl.
And I got to hang out with my homie who I'm going to pass the phone to, who I am so in love with, Fontana Jim.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well,
we're all in love.
Fontana Jim shows up and he brings the fucking heat. So you guys know how it is.
Garage Boys.
The Garage Boys roll in. I rolled in as a surprise. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. I brought some heat.
Aunt brought some heat. We had a really good time. We brought, I don't know, we met some new friends from the other valley. Coming from San Gabe, rolling from the IE, going to the deep valley. Hey, love you guys.
Damn.
Here's Chew. Check it out, homies. So we had some good beers, some lawnmower beers, some grilling beers, and some good cask beers. And we had some fucking cupcakes that were made with bourbon barrel aged stout Valhalla at A1A Brewery. Valhalla for your mama, homies. So A1A, we're doing it. Pozole has been eaten, beer has been drank. Now we just chilling and fucking yelling in the wind. And Fontana said he brought heat.
Breaking the wind? What?
90% of the beers he brought were shit. Is this true, your beer? I'm kidding. 80% were shit. This, all right, to see fucking mom and dad over here. Some were good and some were okay. By the way, this is True Your Beer, and I'm here to motherfucking stay. Ahí te guacho. Peace out. Next year, Pozole Palooza. If you ain't here, you a motherfucking loser.
Ooh, nice.
Dude,
that
was a get it.
So amazing.
That was a get it. I mean,
we could just end the show right now. That was such a high note.
Oh, you want it? Yeah.
No,
if we didn't have more voicemails, I would end it right now. That would be a good thing.
That's such a good one.
Dang, good job, guys. Very solid. That's how you do a get it voicemail. Well put together. Even slipped in another podcaster, beer podcaster in there. I mean, it had it all. Had it all. Garage Boy reference. Had hangover cures. Great. Great.
I feel so sad that I had to work at the cemetery instead of going to that. I'll be real.
I can't wait till we get to retired age. We're gonna tear it up. Oh my god!
Nothing but beer festivals.
Yep, it's just gonna be all beer festivals. Like everyone's gonna be like, "What is that old group, loud group?" And they always get on the phone. They always for 3 minutes. They always get on the phone for 3 minutes. They get all loud, and then after the call, then they get all mellow and like they get tired and nap.
And then they were always talking about, like, we're the only ones doing traditional voicemails.
No, we're still doing voicemail. Like, what's a voicemail?
Nobody else does it like us.
They keep saying voicemail. What is that? I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
I'm driving.
It's got a B.
So it's a Sunday, and I have not completed the latest show, but I'm about 10, 15 minutes in. However, I want to revisit a previous show where Brad Stacey was talking about doing a beef Wellington. And maybe my advice isn't helpful, but I did make a beef Wellington about 12, 14 years ago.
Oh, okay.
The only advice I
fairly
can give
recent.
You, and like I'm not a professional chef. I just like to cook and I like to try new things. And I tried a beef Wellington. And what I did was I didn't make my own dough and stuff. I just got the puff pastry and wrapped it around the beef. Sometimes you just got to wrap it around your beef, right?
Oh, Scotty.
And you made a lazy beef Wellington.
Really is, whoever is going to eat it, whether it's you and or other people, just hope nobody likes it well done, because if you want that beef to be well done, that bread is going to be crunchy. It's going to be crackers. You have your beef Wellington surrounded with crackers. Okay? Crackers. But anyway, that's all I really got. Like, because if you're cooking the beef wrapped in dough, obviously, like, I don't really know how helpful this is, because I have a feeling Brad Stacey knows how to cook things.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's all I really got. Oh yeah, and I'm leaving. Gotta throw something else in. I'm leaving in Santa Ronnie, heading back home to Sanger.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure I left a voicemail about that thank you IPA, the Veterans Day IPA. It is so good. I know it's past Veterans Day, but it's so good. It's so piney and dank and West Coasty. And I got a 4-pack to go too. I had a pint while I was there. But I also got a 4-pack. And I'm gonna. Oh, here's another idea. Oh, I'm starting running out of time. So hey, Red Stacey, you've helped me before you were a host on the show with with making black and tans, how the black needs to be like a full nitro, not a partial half-ass nitro. Like some nitro beers, they're not really all nitro. They're still CO2 nitro or whatever. But I have used Guinness with a couple different beers where the Guinness sunk right into the pale beer, and it just mixed up within a couple minutes without you even touching the glass. And the ones that it happened with was Slaying It, Pendragon, which is a dry hopped Pilsner, which is really good, but I think it's too thin. I think its own gravity is just too thin, and the Guinness just sinks right into it or something. And the tropical something, I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. But anyway, like, what do you recommend for the tan beer? The tan. What something that'll keep the black from sinking into it, making it all black.
Yeah.
Help, Stacey, help.
Well, I would say that, stay away from the pale ales. Go with a brown, Bass.
Hold on, Rat Stacey. Hold on. Okay, continue.
I think what was the OG black and tan? Wasn't it Bass? Wasn't that the tan? Yeah. Right. So I guess we would have to look at the OG. I mean I don't know, and also using a good slotted spoon to ease the beer on top of the other beer is like a
nice beer easer.
Yeah, the beer easerizer.
Ease the beer.
Definitely not a technical term.
Yeah, I like to ease my beer.
And also letting that first beer settle a bit before you start building it up. It really is kind of like a 5-minute process with your black and tan.
Well, I mean, any good drinking session, you want to let your first beer settle a bit before you start getting all crazy.
You could just make the black and tan in your belly and not care about it being in the glass. Just,
It mixes one or the other.
Oh, like, I'm making a black and tan right now. It's in my belly. You just can't see it.
Also, I do want to say I appreciate you looking out for the quality of meat-eating individual that I would have at my home, because if you want your meat well done, you're not eating here. I'll just tell you that right now. We're not murdering the beef Wellington. Once the dough is done, the meat is done. You're going to fucking eat it. You're going to like it. Or you can go elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's the benefit of beef is you can get away with it being barely cooked.
You'll get something what my husband came in. He actually is the one that told me about this, but it's the equivalent of getting the light shined on you. So if you go camping with a bunch of people and there's someone that you don't ever want to come camping again, like someone will just shine a flashlight on them really quick, and then everyone else in the group knows, like, oh, this fucker can't come camping with us or eating with us anymore.
Yeah.
And if you want your beef well done, you get the light shined on you. You can't go over it. Yeah. Don't get the light shined on you. That's it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Heaven let your light shine down.
Oh, wow. That's a...
Hey, you guys. This is BA Cyclone checking in from Iowa on the pre-Thanksgiving Day episode. Props to you guys for recording early and giving yourself extra time to spend the weekend with your family and friends. That's the name of the season. I just want to say this is like the best work week of the year when you're only working for 3 days, and probably Wednesday is kind of a light day anyway, and maybe even getting out a little bit early.
Friday you're calling in sick.
Sure. I'm probably going to get out a little bit early and make a beer run and try to finish up on putting together a care package for you guys.
Beer run.
So that might be my Wednesday afternoon plans.
Red Stacey wants hazy IPAs.
Yeah, I'm about 3 episodes behind, and I just got a kick out of Stacey was enjoying 2 of the beers I sent. Ames Lager, I'll tell the story behind that one, and then the Crispy Boys, the Imperial Lager. I didn't catch it at the time, but it was the setup. Stacey, you were talking about enjoying the low alc lead-in, the low alc challenge, if you will, that day, bowling alley and all that, and then I snuck you with a right hook there on the Imperial 8 alc lager. That was pretty awesome, pretty funny. So sorry about that, but I'm glad you like both the beers. The story behind Ames Lager. Ames, of course, is a town where Iowa State's located, and it's a beer that was created in conjunction with a foundation that benefits the players, kind of indirectly, but the foundation gives money to the players for doing charitable events. And this beer, all proceeds, not all, some proceeds of the beer obviously go from the sales of the beer go to this foundation. So the beer benefits the players. That's why it's called Ames Lager. And I don't really like lagers, but I thought it tastes really good. So I'm glad that you enjoyed both those beers too, Stacey.
I did.
Yeah, and the kind of a little bit wider story, since we're talking about it, the brewery that did it is a really, really small brewery. They don't create a lot of beers, and even aren't technically distributed all over Iowa very well. But yeah, they were able to double the capacity of their brewery to support producing this lager, basically statewide. And since September, like the stores have all the shelves have been empty, trying to keep this beer in the hands of all our Cyclone fans. So, pretty cool story. Last thing I wanted to talk about was I'm like 3 episodes behind. Listened to basically the pre-Halloween episode, last episode, and it was pretty funny. You were talking about the trick-or-treating and beer. There's a town not far from us that we go trick-or-treating in sometimes. Last maybe 2 years ago, it might have been even 2020, the COVID year. There's this house that has a room over their garage, and they would throw beers out of this room above their garage to trick-or-treating dads. So any dads they find,
I love it.
They would say,
I
"Hey, you
would
want a beer?"
fly to that.
Throw a Busch Light or whatever out. So that was a really cool experience. I mean, I don't know why we won't keep going back, but anyway, yeah, there are houses like that and experiences like that, supporting dads doing their thing, getting out and trick-or-treating with their kids. So anyway, check those dates. Have a great Thanksgiving. Love all you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
That was
you,
great.
babe.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I remember exactly what you're thinking about. I know it's 3 episodes ago, but I don't know why you can't just binge listen to 9 hours worth of us and catch up.
Tell everyone you know, tell your boss, tell your wife or whoever, like, I got to catch up with the perfect pour. I'm sorry. I got to take a personal day and just everyone leave me alone for a fucking day.
I mean, we are your emotional support podcast. If you can take your dog to work, you can take us to work. Okay.
Yeah.
Like just putting it out there. I have a prescription for the perfect pour.
No, you got a fever, and the only cure
is the perfect pour. That's right. Well,
she called me up and left me a voicemail, but she didn't leave her name.
Good job, everyone, this week. Good voicemails. Well, we now we're entering Christmas content, so get all your let's if you're looking for voicemail, reason the email, give us your reco for a beer gift, number one gift for a beer geek this holiday season. And if you're gonna buy me, find somebody gonna finally buy me a Yeti cooler, that I'm not gonna be mad at that, but that's my number one pick right now. If
the top that I'll do for you is Arctic.
No, bullshit. Arctic's bullshit.
Hey, I have an Arctic. It's great.
No, it's not great.
I was just gonna give you my Arctic and pretend like it was brand new.
It's great.
Get it.
It's great is what every cooler owner that doesn't have a Yeti says. But they say
it was free. Firestone Walker bought it for me. They didn't ask for it back.
Wait,
everyone
says
it
Firestone Walker logoed.
No, it's not.
If it's a Yeti, it's fine. I don't care what logo. You can put Budweiser on it if it's a Yeti.
Ooh, Ooh, wow, man, you'll sink super low for a Yeti. I like it. I see where your
if you're gonna
baseline is.
I'm not gonna pay for a Budweiser labeled Yeti, but if somebody gives me a Budweiser labeled Yeti, I'll be that's cool. I can like shave it off with a razor blade or something.
I, in fact, still have like 5 packs of 805 Christmas wrap.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna give all.
I want a package.
What's your eBay?
So funny. We got a bunch of it because they wanted us to wrap up boxes and put them under displays.
Oh,
so it
yeah,
looked like
yeah.
805
Yeah.
presents.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I got you 805 this year. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Michael, you're so nice. I know.
That's 100% what I would hear throughout the season. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I thought you were going to propose, but 805.
805.
So much better.
That's right, babe.
That's when you know you're my main chick, not my side chick.
When you get
Side chick
805
is
wraps.
805 cerveza.
Nick has his phone out, so obviously he's on Untappd. I'm sure he's on Untappd. And so what did you check in this week?
Sadly, I did not check in, so I'm
Same.
desperately googling beers I could possibly recognize.
This is one of the perks of listening to The Perfect Pour, though, is you get to hear about the beers that we should have checked into but didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So thankfully, the market posts pictures of the beers that they put on the shelf. So since I'm on their Instagram right now, the Market Grocery, I did have a Humble Sea Shred On.
Oh, had it.
So I met this dude in the beer aisle, and he had some recos for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
He said Shred On would be a good one.
Yeah, Nick and I ran into each other at the market. Something that doesn't happen that as often as you would think it would.
Right.
And so I went into the market. So we're both in there off work, just arriving from off work. Now I went into the market's beer section, and there was this guy standing in front of one of the singles ends, and it was
Hogging all the space.
but it was the singles end that I wanted to go to, but I was like, oh, I won't get in this guy's way. I'll go to the other singles end and see if there's something there, even though I was like thinking, I was like, I don't want to get in this guy's way, so I'll let him have his space. So I started, looking at the other singles end, and then this guy starts talking to me over there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then it was Nick. It was Nick from The Perfect Pour.
Like, I thought you were taller.
Yeah. He was like, wow, I thought you'd be taller, but all right.
Damn it. I get that a lot.
So, yeah. I ran into Nick at the market, and it didn't know. I saw him from behind and did not put together that it was Nick. I was just some random guy in front of the.
Yeah, I was in my work clothes. I was all fancy.
He was in fancy clothes.
I didn't look like a beer drinker. I looked like some guy that was going to ask you your opinion on Pliny the Elder.
Yeah, he looked like he just got back from the law case.
Yeah. Hey, I just got back from Clovis. Have you heard of 5
Yeah. I'm just here from. I'm sorry. I'm here from Clovis. I don't know your ways and things. Is this a Pliny place?
Yeah. Pilani?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Pilani?
Yeah, that's how you say it, Bal.
Yeah. What do you recommend?
I recommend.
I like anything but rap and country music. What do you recommend?
I recommend you get back to Clovis. or you get yourself hurt.
So I had my Humble Seay Shred On, which is a triple dry hop West Coast, as recoed by Mikey. That did me well. Faction Triple IPA Blitzen. It's my first Christmas themed beer of the year. And it did that. It did just that. I got blitzed.
Oh, yeah. That's a good beer.
Yeah. You see what I did there? I did pick up my first Celebration Ale 6-pack of the season.
Finally, geez.
Yeah, I had to wait. It was like, I don't settle for October.
Yeah.
Anything before October.
Yeah, Nick influenced me because I wasn't going to buy Celebration. And then we saw that there was newer. Here's a beer dilemma we had.
Yeah.
The older Celebration Ale was in the cooler section. Mm-hmm. The newer Celebration, like 2 weeks canned newer, was in the end that wasn't cooled. What do you do? The older beer cooled, newer beer not cooled. What do you do?
I know what I do, but you go first, Nick.
Well,
see if you're right.
We bought the warm beer.
Warm shelf newer.
Yeah, we went newer. Beer. We went with newer.
So where was this at again? Was it at
the market?
The market.
The market. Okay.
So the market does not wait. Actually, you know what? I think they do keep their beer cold in the back. So I just, with confidence, walk just into the walk-in, like I have done so many times before with many grocery stores, pretending that I still do beer merchandising, and I just go pull shit from the back, like fresh delivered. That's how I get the fresher stuff. I do the same thing with milk.
Well, I do that with milk, but I used to work in dairy at Vaughn, so I get to do that.
Well, so just do that with beer too. Just walk in and be like, I'm with, a distributor. They're not going to say anything.
I'm with blah, blah, blah. Distributing.
Yeah, I used to be like,
You're with what?
Like
you don't know what that is?
The perfect.
Well, but also all of the GMs and receivers, and they still know me, like at all the Save Marts. So I just go and they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
You're like,
oh yeah, you're with Firestone, right? I'm like, yeah,
still working Firestone. Those those assholes at Firestone.
As I'm pulling, I'm with Firestone, which is why I'm carrying this Celebration out the front door because I'm with them. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really sly and fast and quick, and I just walk around with confidence. And most people aren't going to just stop a 5'11" confidently walking woman,
right?
If they know what's good for them.
Yeah, the smart ones won't stop you. The idiots will.
Excuse me. Do you belong back here?
I wouldn't be back here if I didn't belong back here.
I'm gonna have to check you don't have any 805 paraphernalia on. I don't think you work for Firestone, in fact.
What makes you think I don't put my 805 hoodie on before I go in?
You don't have your 805 flare on. I need you to. How many pieces of flare does?
I think it was 25 was the minimum.
You need 25 pieces of 805 flare if you're going to work for Firestone Walker.
I've got 26.
If you want me to wear 26 805 pieces of flare, then tell me to wear 26 805 pieces of flare.
Make 26 the minimum.
Yeah, make 26 the minimum. Office Space reference.
If you have not seen Office Space, do yourself a favor this holiday season. Yeah. And we will allow you to take a break from listening to The Perfect Pour for approximately 1 hour and 50 minutes so you can watch Office Space.
It might be the greatest scene in cinema to me is them taking the copier / fax machine and beating the shit out of it.
Damn, it feels good.
It's maybe the best scene in film. And when he like just starts punching it with his fist, like just like, and they're just like, whoa, like he's like, oh, fuck, and he's just that's just like the best moment in film to me.
It is. Well, and it's I feel like it inspired what is known as the rage rooms that you can go rent now, where they give you a baseball bat and a bunch of
you might be
old
right.
TV screens.
That scene might have inspired a whole genre of business genre.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn.
In fact, I just got done with, it was last week, but we often at my work, and a lot of you know what I do for a living, but we had like a big all staff meeting, and there was one particular team that has had some, we'll just say, struggles in house, and they are doing a team building exercise at one of the rage rooms here in Fresno. And I'm just like, I don't know if giving all of you baseball bats while you're around each other is a great idea, but you know what? I'm just going to see what happens.
Yeah. I am interested to see what happens.
So you hit the stuff, not each other, right, guys? Like, so
right.
we have this clear.
You sign the waiver. You only hit stuff.
Stuff, not each other. Yeah. It was funny. Everyone else is like, "Oh, we're doing a potluck," and they're like, "We're going to the fucking rage room," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, this team is full of it.
Any other beers, Nick?
Sorry,
you're good.
Rage. We're gonna rage on.
Rage room. Yeah, where's our team?
I went to the Eureka Burger and had a Hopnosis.
Oh,
had it.
Do you feel that was probably the fresher thing? Like, because Hopnosis seems like a kind of a bland choice at Eureka Burger.
Yeah, they're full of hazies right now. So that was the clearest IPA they had at the moment.
See, I knew something was up with that Hopnosis choice at Eureka Burger.
Mm-hmm.
I knew.
Yeah.
Do they have Prankster?
It's all haze. No Prankster right now.
What?
Right?
Oh, it's a good thing I haven't taken Rad Doug over there. He'd be like,
he would have made a scene. He would have made a scene, huh? You're just like, no, I know people here. Stop it.
I'm like, babe, well, they have a few hazies. He's like, fuck this place. Yeah.
We're never coming back.
I'm going over to Popolo's where there's one table.
Sorry, we're out of that. We're out of the squeaky mushrooms too.
No, we're out of that.
Oh.
No, we're out of that. No, we're out of tables here.
I need something to flip.
Any more, Nick?
Straight on a flavor.
There was, but I cannot remember them at this point in time.
Man. Stupid old man memory.
Right now, I'm having another market purchase. Sad Dad from. Where is this from? Altamont.
Altamont.
I love Sad Dad. When there's only time for one.
That's a triple.
Yeah.
I had it yesterday. That's a triple IPA, Nick.
Oh, is it?
Well.
You mean a session?
You're gonna have a nice night.
Well, do you need
trying?
Do you need me to call your day job boss?
Can you call them and tell them I might not make it in?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, this is Nick's nighttime boss. Hey, Nick.
We recorded the podcast earlier. It really kind of like wrecked everybody's shit.
Nick worked really hard, and I'm gonna need you to just back the fuck off of him today. All right?
I have a doctor's note.
Yeah. And he's like, all right, well, whatever.
Dr. Mike.
Hi, Dr. Mike. Hi, everybody. I prescribe you 3 triple IPAs.
Hell yeah.
Rad Stacey, what'd you have this week?
So I am also terrible and did not check in, but I am going to be somewhat surprising. So Rad Doug and I went out to brunch on Sunday at Thomas's.
Oh, what are you, from Portland?
Oh, I know, right? But we tried this beer called, and I'm going to butcher this, you guys. It's from Mexico, and I don't speak Spanish very well at all, but Monstruo de Agua. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it translates to water monster. Or anyway, Mikey would not like it. It is it's a Belgian style. So what's crazy about it is it's a Belgian style ale inspired with like Japanese flavorings like ginger and lemongrass and brewed in Mexico. And these beers were absolutely amazing, though. I'm not even kidding. So I'm actually going to post a picture of both the beers on the Perfect Pour Facebook so you guys can look for it. It looks like some Total Wines carry it, but these beers were really amazing, and they're super approachable and very food friendly. So if you like spicy things, if you like, just let's think like really fresh Mexican cuisine. So things like, roasted chilies and like just really bright flavors. And these beers were absolutely killer. And then I also had a can of Chimay White label.
Oh, okay.
Which is sort of fun. I know I'm not staying in the U.S. here at all. We're going to Europe. We're going to Mexico. I know. There's still craft breweries, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I think so. Well, how would Chimay not be craft? I mean,
yeah, no, it totally
to us
is.
Anyway. Maybe somebody. Where is Chimay from? Is it from the UK? Belgium? Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe somebody from Belgium's like, it's fucking buy out here, dumbass. I'm like,
sorry. Actually, now I want to look it up because I don't know, but it's spendy, man. Like a 4-pack of 12-ounce Chimay white label cans is like $17.
Whoa!
Wow.
Rad Doug never had it,
right.
and the last time I had it was out of a bottle. I was like, dude, let's get the cans, see what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
And drank the rest of the celebration, which I think I mentioned earlier. So I'll have to go into another walk-in to get some more goodies from either Save Mart or the market. And I was super hoping, I knew it wouldn't be here in time at all, but I just want to say that Colin and Janine, class acts, because I'm getting 5 cans of retired Fat Tire mimicking beer from Stave.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes, I'm so excited.
The Perfect Pour listeners.
Janine, you're listening to this now. I'm sure she said, hey, just send me some Pure Projects. So it looks like I have to go to the market and pick out some Pure Projects.
Oh, nice.
Out to the Rado, which I will totally be doing. So that is, it was kind of an abbreviated week and it's been busy for me, but I slammed a couple beers in there, here and there.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
It's always,
So,
guess what? Pound Town, bro.
When you said Pound Town. Oh, God. We were talking about stupid signs that people put up, like live, laugh, love, and all that. And my husband came across somebody who put in their bedroom, welcome to Pound Town.
Welcome to Pound Town.
And I was like, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign.
Like, son, I haven't seen your bedroom in a while. Let me look. Okay, Mom, come on in. Check it out. Put on some new signs. Oh, welcome to Pound Town. What's that about, son?
Oh, you know, it's about pound cake. What?
Yeah, it's about pounding women. Mom. Girl.
So good.
Okay.
Now, all you listeners are looking for a good romantic sign for the bedroom.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pound Town is a great one. You're going to get that.
Mikey's headstone will read, Mikey. He left stuff to the imagination.
Yeah, Mikey. And then that's it. It'll just, and everyone will be like, yeah, I get it.
Welcome to Pound Town.
Well, Mikey, welcome to Pound Town. Like, what the fuck? That's a crazy. Well.
Did he mean for all of us to see this? Yeah. Well, obviously.
Oh, man. There's no way that something's going to be welcome to Pound Town before I die. There's no way. Like,
why doesn't the outside of your beer fridge say welcome to Pound Town?
Welcome to Pound Town. I'm so sad. My dad died. Well, look at him. Look at him here. Here lies Michael. Mikey, welcome to Pound Town. I'm such a good guy. Like, you won't be able to take it seriously. Like, you'll never believe that I'm actually dead. Because I'm like, there's no way he's actually dead. He put welcome to Pound Town on his gravestone. He's not dead. He's somewhere.
Yeah, if there could just be like a motion sensor that yells welcome to Pound Town in your voice every time somebody walks by your headstone, that would be ideal.
Welcome to Pound Town.
Who said that?
What the fuck? That was him. He said it.
Oh, Mikey,
right,
what did you have this week?
Jeez, thanks, Red Stacey.
You're welcome.
I had what
Nick is crying.
What Nick's drinking right now.
I cried, laughed in a long time. Thank you, guys.
Sad dad. That's gonna mean that's the only thing that could compete with the Pound Town is sad dad. Here lies Mikey, sad dad. From Ultimate, the one that Nick's having live on the show. Humble Sea Brewing's Liquid Horizon. It's a pale ale. You remember pale ales, guys?
You remember pails?
You remember pale ales when they didn't involve India at all? They just said, no, this is a pale ale.
Not going on a ship.
Yeah, another person's like, well, wait, it's India pale, right? And he's like, no, just pale. Just a pale ale. Nobody from India is involved in this beer. I'm like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You sure about that? Nah, so, yeah. But we are back in the day when we didn't send our beers to India. This is certified, didn't send it to India. Certified non-India sent beer. Pale ale. It's just pale ale. I don't know. It feels funny in my head, but I feel like maybe it's not as funny as my head thinks it is. Karl Strauss is risky business.
What?
That's the name of the beer, okay? I'm not trying to be funny. Risky business from Karl Strauss. That's what it's called. It's a cold IPA, and it's one of those Karl Strauss likes to have the meetup beers, and this is with Harlan Brewing, which nobody knows who Harlan is. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Not even Karl Strauss knows. Like, somehow Harlan Brewing convinced Karl Strauss to be like, bro, we're also a brewery. We would like to do a collab. And Karl Strauss is like, really? I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like a real brewery to me. Oh, no, we're a real brewery. We would like to do we would like to do one of your collabs. And they're like, well, we're Karl Strauss. We'd like to do a collab, so I guess we'll do it. Cool. So it's really just like three dudes showed up at Karl Strauss one day. They told Karl Strauss they're a brewery. They're like, yeah, we're a brewery. Well, and Karl Strauss completely bought it. So if you want to have brisky business,
no, this exists.
Love it.
No, yeah, oh no, we're a brewery. We're in Rancho Cucamonga. Where are you at? Rancho Frega. Oh yeah. I've seen you guys. Oh yeah, we're the ones off of Rio Sangria Drive. Yeah, I've seen you guys. So it looks like Karl Strauss got duped by some fake ass brewery, but good for them. West Coast Wellness from Humble Sea Brewing as a West Coast IPA. And one more winter beer, Sleigh Ride from New Glory Brewing, and it's got a yoked out Santa Claus on the can for those women that have fantasies about Santa Claus being yoked out. All right, like my comedy's just not working tonight. All right. I mean,
it's working. Don't worry. I almost grabbed that one, but I think it's a hazy.
I don't know.
But Blitzen, man.
Blitzen's a shit. Double cheers. Just let it go. This is what happens. I mean, I'm just gonna toot my own horn here. I am the most creative fuck up in podcasting. Don't even like nobody in podcasting fucks up a show more than I do. There's like I challenge you, find a podcast where like, oh no, I found a podcast where the host fucks it up more than you, Mikey. You're not gonna find it. Okay, good luck. Anyway, some cheers. Nick, you have some cheers.
Anyways,
you seem so
on that note,
I don't know. I'm old now. It's, you get old, you're like, you don't care anymore. Rat Stacey, you'll know. One day you'll know, Rats. You're a spring. You're a noob. You're a spring chicken, Rat Stacey. You haven't experienced things.
Sassy teenager over here.
Oh, am I already a teenager?
Oh yeah,
I'm like tween.
Well, late teen.
No, you're old enough to drive yourself to Taco Bell and get jacked up on Mountain Dew Blast and 6-pack of tacos.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, I've got the 3 Baja Blast, bro. The worst age, 18 to 20, like where you don't know what the hell to do. You can't go to a bar. True. You can't but you also like can drive. So it's like, where the hell do we go? Yeah,
but they can overcharge you or not rent you a car.
Right.
Yeah. No. And gas is $7 a gallon.
You're right. Yeah.
Not $1.50 like in '98.
I wouldn't go back to any of that shit for anything. Like I look at my kiddo now and I'm like 15, boy. I'm like, hey, it just sucks. I know it sucks, but you'll get past it.
Thankfully, you're smart.
Don't worry. You'll be able to drink hazy IPAs soon enough.
Yeah.
You'll ruin your life with hazies.
Yeah. Enjoy your pre-hazy life.
I think that's a good way to put it. There's like before hazy and after hazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
BH.
Yeah. Yeah. Like really, take a look at your skin and see how great it is right now. It's not going to be so great. Pretty good.
Man.
Well, since we're in the season of thanks, thanks to Mikey, thanks to previous podcaster, the Bearded Brewer, Matt, and thanks to Red Stacey. You guys have provided endless amounts of joy for me in my life.
Yay! We accomplished something. 500.
I'm sorry that it's endless because you should have some reprieve even from awesomeness. But
well, that's what death is for. So I'll let you know when I get there.
All right.
Never stops.
I'll help you.
I want to come back and tell people what it's like because nobody's ever come back from the afterlife to tell me what it's like.
Yeah, that's I
want to be that for you guys.
That's a little suspect.
Good. You just got to take like a GoPro with you.
Yes. Oh, die with the GoPro. Is that how it works? Whatever you have on you when you die is what you take to the afterlife.
In Egypt, those all
some people
all
have believed that is how it works.
Egypt, that's how they believed it works, and who's thousands of years later, we still like, I guess, yeah, maybe that might be a thing. I don't know.
Since you're a dude, if you're wanting to go to Valhalla, you better die with your sword in your hand. Otherwise, you're not getting there.
That's right.
Oh, my sword's always in my hand. If you
I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight.
Yeah. Nice.
Zing.
Yeah. Thanks. So cheers to you. Cheers to the podcast hosts.
Rad Stacey.
Well, I'll say I'll second that. Cheers to you guys. It's been really fun this year, and we're rapidly getting to the end of this year, which is psycho. Cheers to I'm going to say cheers to Rye because he tried to call me like 5 times this week, and I tried to call him back, and he didn't answer, and we've just been disconnected. And he's like, "I want to talk to you about the podcast," and I never found out what he wanted to say. So, cheers to you for wanting to say something, and hopefully, I found out what that something is by the time this drops. And I can talk about it on the next show. Also, cheers to, I'm going to say Janine, Colin, I don't know if you had any pitch in on this. Cheers to you too as well. But cheers for like listening, sending me a pic and sending me what is hopefully very similar to Fat Tire because I'm like really excited about the retired from Crooked Stave. Yeah, just cheers to everyone who listens and supports and Golden Gods especially. Cheers to my fam for putting up with me talking really loud in the office once a week.
Yeah.
Till the early hours of the morning.
Lately with you.
And just thanks everybody. Attitude of gratitude. I've had it all week. It's been feeling really good. And also I will be, I should have said this before actually, but I'm actually going to be at the coast, the Central Coast on December 1st and 2nd, coming home on the 3rd. So if there's anything cool going on for any of my Central Coast listeners, B-rounds, you already know I'm coming. So, and the break will be open, the new bar that I've been talking about in Pismo.
Pismo, the break.
Nice.
Yes. So please,
what you got? The tap list? What kind of, you think it's going to be a pretty good tap list there at the break?
I don't think it's going to be a great tap list at the break. I think it's going to be more cocktails. There is going to be beer, some craft. It's not going to be craft centric though, at least not, yeah, you know, they want to make money. They're pouring hard liquor.
What? Why they want to make money?
That's where the money's at right now is hard liquor. Yeah, and cheers to Tabashins because just in case Sam GM over there is listening because he wanted me to write down all of our stats. He sent us through a cool Mexican craft beer and tequila tasting. So if you're in the Central Valley looking for some great food and local awesomeness, kind of farm to table type stuff, go to Tabashins.
Where's that at?
Yeah. It is the like Palmden area. Yeah. So you know where Cracked Pepper is. So Palm and Herndon.
Yeah.
Southwest corner.
Okay.
Yeah, some great stuff in there.
Oh, one of those restaurants in there.
Yeah.
It's all
not as expensive.
It's all hidden back in there.
Really good food and really awesome service. Great people.
There you go. Nice reco.
Yep.
As mentioned prior, cheers to the Golden Gods of the Perfect Pour. Thank you guys for giving us your hard-earned money every month. We appreciate that. And you guys are super rad. And they get to hear the full show, just so you know. If you guys are thinking about being a Golden God, you get to hear the tailgate.
Yeah, you're missing like 80% of the content by not.
Yeah. Yeah. By the time this show starts, we're like, oh my God, we still got to do this show. Oh,
we're already 5 hours in.
Oh my God. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone that shares the show and talks about the show with their little beer friends. We really appreciate it. We're just a little fledgling podcast. We're only 537 episodes in, so we're just trying to get our
right. One day we'll make it.
Yeah, we're just trying to get our footing here, trying to figure this whole podcasting thing out. But we'll do it. Don't you worry. We'll get it figured out, and then we'll let you know.
Practice makes better.
Yeah. PerfectPourPod.com if you need more information about the show. And follow us this week. Have fun on the Untaps. I know you will.
Hell yeah.
I know you will. You love the Untaps.
Yep.
You know, if you got any weird shit you want to DM, make sure Rad Stacey.
Yes. Please.
Yeah. hit her up.
Send me all of your big bottle pics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only bombers or don't come around.
Yeah. If you don't have a bomber, don't bother sitting right next to you.
I'm not here for your coronitas, okay?
Yeah, no. Nobody wants to see that. Those are just sex. Thanks for listening to the show. Have a great week.
Absolutely.
Be safe, though. That's
always.
Honestly, be safe. But have fun. Once you've established your safety parameters, have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
proper amount.
But the number one thing on your checklist before you start everything is
check your dates.
And don't eat old turkey. Give it 3 days max.
No old turkey.
3 days max, guys.
After 3, I can't eat turkey after 3.